Hey everybody, I'm Dave from Growing the Home Garden. Today I want to talk a little bit about using your lawn as a resource. See, for years I've used grass clippings from the lawn to actually enhance my vegetable garden. The grass clippings can be used as a mulch, as an amendment, and it's just a really good free resource to use in your garden area. Now, grass clippings can make a really good soil amendment. When they're green like this, they've got a lot of nitrogen in them. So it's really great for like lasagna gardening if you layer it with some brown leaves or newspaper, things like that. But otherwise, a lot of people are concerned because of that high nitrogen that it's going to leach out of the soil. But these things turn brown so fast that it's really not that big of a deal. So pretty much all I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this bed here with the grass clippings. After that's all done, I'm going to cover it back over with that tarp there and let them kind of die and decompose a little bit. Then we're going to construct some raised beds and then throw all that organic matter into those raised beds, and that'll break down real quickly and we'll have new beds that are going to be ready for planting our tomatoes and our pepper plants. So gathering grass clippings is just as easy as having a bagger for your mower. If you've got any kind of mower that's got a bagger, you can gather up all kinds of stuff and use it in the vegetable garden. So a couple things to think about when you're dealing with the grass clippings in the garden, okay? Number one, if you have Bermuda grass and your Bermuda grass is actively growing, I would not recommend doing this. I've had that happen before where the Bermuda grass gets into the vegetable garden and it is a pain to remove. Now, if you are using pesticides and herbicides on your garden, I highly recommend you just avoid this technique entirely, because if you're like me, you don't want to have that stuff growing in your vegetable garden. The other thing, the last thing is, if you've got weed seeds in it, you want to avoid that too. Here's a look at what we've got so far. This is about a 10 by 12 area full of grass clippings right now, and it's probably about 3 inches deep. This will definitely add a lot of good organic matter. And like I said before, we're going to cover with the tarp, let this stuff break down, and it will be ready to plant our tomatoes here in a couple of weeks. We still have about 2.5 weeks or so before I'd be comfortable planting them out and be safe from frost. But this is one easy and cheap way to add some organic matter to your soil. So I hope that's helpful to you and gives you another option for filling up your raised beds, or to do lasagna gardening, layered gardening, no-till gardening. It's just an easy way to gather up some organic matter and put in there without necessarily needing finished compost, because this stuff will compost in place and it can add a lot of organic matter as it breaks down. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe it, and thanks for watching.